the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd down carry for Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. Completes this one to Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he's a yard or too shy of the 30 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to get... So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They've got first down from the 31. Tua now from the gun. Touchdown, Miami! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The home team's returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the touchdowns gotta keep coming for them as they still trail here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Jukes one defender, and he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 2. Wilson on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Hall. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. They'll go for it, Rodgers. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The visitors are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll send him over right. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Achane reels it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers set to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. The Miami offense headed out there now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They motion Waddle over left. 3rd down run from A-Chan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They're set up at the 35 now. Receiver in motion going left. A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Jets out to begin another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Into the... Oh, he loses the football. And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Man in motion here. Tua off the play fake. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by DJ Reed.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 26-yard